What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeForce Now News Thursday, and we're moving into 4 years. Well, it's actually the fourth anniversary already of GFN, and I've been covering it here for that whole 4 years since they left beta back in February 4 years ago, and it's pretty crazy how fast the time does go. So we've got some new games for this week, including more Activision Blizzard games. We've got the roadmap for February, and of course, it is the fourth anniversary of GFN, so there's a couple little things to announce for that, and I've got some things to announce as well when it comes to the channel and the future of GeForce Now here and that type of thing. So let's go ahead and get into it here. GeForce Now is celebrating their fourth anniversary all month long, so we have 27 games on the roadmap, but as always, especially with a month like this, keep an eye out every Thursday for more new game announcements and other announcements that could come. You never know. Sometimes GFN can be quite surprising. And to go along with this, also launching their GeForce Now Instagram and Threads channels. So if you want to be able to follow them over there as well, or you've got those accounts, you'll be able to do so. So GFN expanding their social media as we move into 2024. Now, something else I do want to go over this week, I think it was last week we mentioned that Chunsoft, Chunsoft Games, there were 14 titles that would be leaving GeForce Now. That looks to have changed, and Chunsoft has confirmed that the publisher's games will remain on GeForce Now. So I'll put those up on the screen for you or have those up, but the games we had listed out, the 14 games that were leaving, are no longer leaving GFN, which is cool. That is nice to see that turn around there. Now, also in January, we got additional games that weren't announced. We had, in addition to the 20 games announced, we had 14 more. So we often do get these extra games every month. So I'll put those up on the screen for you as well. 14 additional games that came in January. So some pretty good stuff there. Exo Primal from Steam was a pretty cool one to come over. And so we do have the games coming for February, 27 in total that we know of right now. And the 5 games for this week are Bang on Balls Chronicles Steam, Diablo 4 from Steam, Overwatch 2 on Steam, Rage on Steam, and Rage 2 from Steam, Epic Game Store, and Xbox's PC Game Pass. So some decent stuff there. Happy to see D4 from Steam come over. Definitely, and Rage 2 on Game Pass for me is another decent one to see come over. Now, as far as the rest of February is looking, we'll go ahead and list these out on screen for you. We have a lot of new release day and dates here: Steam, Ubisoft, Microsoft, and all of that here. I think what I'd be looking into for me on this is Star Wars Dark Forces Remaster. I'm actually surprised to see that one on the list off the bat coming in February. I was around for the original Star Wars Dark Forces release back on PC. It was definitely considered one of the top Star Wars games and really did a lot for the FPS genre on PC at the time. So really cool. I'm looking forward to that remaster, and knowing it's going to be on GFN is awesome to see there. We have Myth of Empires, Terminator Dark Fate Defiance, and some other good ones here. Skull and Bones I'll be checking out. So it should be something for everybody here, it looks like, in February, and who knows, we may get some surprises along the way. All right, guys, the other thing that I wanted to announce is just some changes. So I'm still going to cover GeForce Now here on GTP, on GameTechPlanet, but more in the form of I want to do more handheld showcases of GeForce Now and games that run a little difficult on these. I want to do a better job of showcasing GeForce Now on the devices as another way to play and that type of thing. So I'm still going to be having GFN here on the channel, and that's not going anywhere. However, I am going to start fading out the news over to the new channel, GeForce Now Nation. I've just started that up, so I'm going to put a link in the description if you guys want to jump over there. I'll probably have kind of like a copy of this news video over there, announcing some things as well. Next week, I'll probably do a double as well, a news video here and over there doing the announce, just kind of, and then after that, all the news will be over on that channel. Plus, I'll be able to fit in more gameplays, latency testing, and things I've always wanted to tinker with and get back into with GeForce Now that I used to do here, but there's just not time and room on one channel for everything, especially now with me focusing on just doing as many handhelds and some other things coming in the future here on the channel as well. So I thought it would be fun to go ahead and start a fully dedicated GeForce Now channel where I can kind of spread out a little bit, and that's where the news will go after this week and one more week of news here. So those of you that do come here every week, and there's quite a few of you to check out the news and all of that, make sure you sub to the new channel as well. Again, link will be in the description so that you can continue following me there. But GFN will still also be covered here in other ways on the handhelds, and I'll be able to do more over there. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. It looks like a pretty decent roadmap for GFN here in February. I'm looking forward to the service as we continue past the 4-year anniversary and we get the new channel kicked off and we really spread things out here. All right, guys, thanks a lot again for coming to check out the video and for all the support all the time. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.